I think he is on the Mardu version.
Yeah.
So the one on the left is on Mardu, Reanimator, and I believe the one on the right is on... Was he on Elementals this time, or was he on Control?
No, he didn't have Elementals yet.
Okay.
He finally built it, but he hasn't shown up since he's built it.
Yes, Tough Toast. We definitely could use some coffee. We still haven't recovered from last weekend. We're trying to get there.
I had recovered. I just worked really early in the morning, so I've been up since 3 a.m.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, on the bright side though, like if for future commentary matches, we're gonna have some very interesting decks. Cause I know we have someone building Hammer Time, so we're gonna start having that more on camera.
I'm building Rhinos.
Since they're building Rhinos, I should have Blue-White Control built, so we're gonna start having way more variety, which is gonna be a lot more fun.
Yeah, I still love the Lure Stick to death though.
I mean, yeah. I was really. Oh no! Oh Tef had a baby a few weeks ago, so he feels the no sleep struggle. Yeah.
Yeah, except his is perpetual. Ours is just poor decision making.
I mean, two things can be true here.
Yeah.
Alright. Looks like the Elementals won the dice roll. Was it the Ketria Triumph?
Yeah, that's the Teamer Triumph.
Teamer Triumph, okay, yep.
It's a Ketria.
Yeah.
I'm finally learning the names, I think. I always forget one of them.
Yeah. I will say, like, one of our other, while he's fetching, another of our teammates is building Domain Zoo. Or Domain Tribal Flames. And, like, we went up against, I played against that deck, and I was like, yeah, okay. This seems fine.
Really cool. That deck was one of the ones, that was the one that was doing, like, really, really well in the modern tournament, wasn't it? Or no, the
Griefblade guy got like third.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Griefblade was doing very well.
Yeah, that one dude's Griefblade was. What do we?
Oh hell yeah!
Meat hook, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I got 2.
Yeah. I will say I'm very surprised at how well the random meat hooks have actually like held or gone up in price. Like that just shows me like Standard and Pioneer are actually like starting to see more play now.
Yeah, last I saw, Meat Hook was like $37. It went up 14 from when I picked mine up.
Yeah. I know Ren's expensive. A big one of the reasons because of EDH because that card is fantastic. And hey Zero, all my lands on the board.
That's also fantastic in Standard.
Yeah, and Pioneer.
Yeah.
So.
What's the...
Alright, so it looks like... Ooh, Thoughtseize.
Thoughtseize.
Alright.
We got Counterspell.
He's just like, I want you to see in my hand. Yeah, that's fair.
Or Counterspell's the word. He'd rather discard a Counterspell than discard anything else in his hand.
I mean, also, because when you cast Thoughtseize, you have to clear a target, right? So Zach could have also targeted himself, and that's where you're like, no.
Yeah, I guess.
You're just like,
But
I don't want you Thoughtseizing yourself and putting something in the bin and then persisting.
Then the Counterspell deck knows
right
knows exactly what's in his hand at that point. So
I mean, Ancient Green Wardens aren't that bad. I think they're like 15.
Ancient Green Warden?
Yeah, the one from Kaldheim.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I was thinking Green Warden of Marasa or something.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking of that one.
Yeah.
Ancient Green.
Yeah, it's like $10. That's not too bad. Unearthing a Seasoned Pyromancer.
There you go.
Look at him just showing off with his original set foils.
Yeah. Hey,
Unmarked Raven, a land. So Pyromancer says non-land, he gets tokens, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if it was a specific like creature or if it was just non-land.
No,
so
for each non-land, discard it this way, make a 1/1.
So he gets a 1/1 elemental. All right, not bad.
And then we're seeing Prismatic Ending, targeting the only thing it's ever gonna kill in that deck.
Yeah. I was like trying to actually played like. I was like, oh, like you could play Goyce and whatnot. Like, no, he's not even playing the right colors for that.
The only thing I could see him maybe randomly having is like Bitter Blossom.
I mean, yeah, this is one of our.
That's one of his favorite cards. For sure.
I mean, it's not a bad card, and it's really good in certain matchups, so we'll give him that.
this would probably be one of those matchups.
Yeah. Blood, Crypt into play tapped. Alright. The problem is that, like, right, the 4-color deck, if they just, like, cast Omnath and then just go fetch land, fetch, like, now we're going to get ridiculous.
Well, he has Omnath in hand. We see that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have the land.
He doesn't have the land to take advantage of it. Okay.
Either that or...
I mean, he could have risked it and drawn a card.
Yeah, but...
But I think if you know you're up against Reanimator, you definitely want to keep the counter spell up for the big stupid thing coming out of the graveyard.
Yeah. There's no need for him to blow it yet.
Yeah.
It's not like he has any pressure right now.
Right. It's a 1/1. Oh, Seasoned Pyromancer. That's gonna resolve
Unburial Rights and some fucking.
I think it's a land.
Yeah. It's probably Bloodstain, probably
Bloodstain Wire. Yeah.
With a ridiculously expensive one.
Path
to Exile. Brandon's still rocking that.
I mean, so Path isn't bad. The thing is that, like, with the uptick of Chalices.
Yeah.
I'm using I don't remember the brand. I'm choosing a widespread one. Our office is going through a couple of changes. We're having another desk put in here, so once that's in and settled, I'll actually be able to, like, set this half up for this.
It's a nice desk.
It is. I think
it's wide.
It's a 2-person desk. And
okay.
I think it was on like $100 on Amazon. So right.
He's got Cryptic in hand.
Oh,
that explains.
I mean, Cryptic's always good to have.
I'll let you help take 2.
Yeah, right. It's like no issues here.
No, you don't. Okay.
Yeah.
He's debating on if he like bounces a token and draws, probably.
Oh yeah. I mean, also the mic is up against the wall currently. After this match, I can probably move it right now at this point.
Is there really an echo?
Yeah, I mean probably because it's gonna bounce off the wall, go straight in the mic.
Yeah, a little bit of reverb.
There we go. That should help.
Better.
I see. At some point, I said, like, now they know what the setup's gonna be. I'm actually gonna have the freaking wall mount.
Why is the Reanimator deck playing more lands than the Omnath deck?
I mean, he's also dug through more cards than the Omnath deck.
He's also ditched 2 lands with that digging.
There we go. Okay, yeah. So that's when I was like,
Vindicate.
Oh, targeting the land is that Cryptic counter draw.
Vindicate.
Yeah, but I need at least 4 land for this deck.
Yeah, but now he's open to persist. Except I think Brandon might have a force in him.
Lily. Oh.
He might have a force in him.
I hope he does. If not, Lily's gonna start taking over the game.
Yeah, that'll be extra bad for him.
So uptick. Oh, ooh.
Well, debatably. I mean, he could just.
What? He discard. So he has to have a second Ren and 6 in hand. Because if he discards 1, like, you can cast Ren and 6 and then get a land back.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He does.
Yeah. No response.
Uptick.
Downtick to kill a token. Oh, okay. Okay, no, I said uptick. I was like, we're both like, wait, what? That makes no sense.
What the hell do you mean?
Yeah, we're going to be here a while, Tough Toast, because we've all been prepping for Battlegrounds. I think we're like 3 FNMs behind on video, so we're going to have a nice long day of just talking about Modern.
You were working a whole bunch, too. I think. And, like, I was busy, too. So we just haven't been able to meet up.
Yeah. Now that we're back on similar schedules, like, all right, cool. Let's get this knocked out. Lily uptick. There's no reason to downtick here.
Goodbye on that. I knew you well.
Inquisition, so he's clearing the way for the revive spell that he has.
Prismatic Ending.
And that's one thing you can't take with Inquisition. I think you fire off the persist here. Especially if you... I guess I don't know if he has anything big in his graveyard.
Oh, he absolutely has to.
At this point,
he's got an Archon in there, doesn't he?
I guess those are Burial Rites. I think I would just hard cast the Burial Rites since you know the way is clear. Because that's more mana intensive.
Yeah.
Good. Perfect. So Teftos is going to be listening to some bad commentary.
Oh, man. Lucky him.
Right? So both at Renin 6, I mean, I would agree with that. Because the Renin 6 ults with what's in the graveyard, like, hey, I'll just keep Prismatic Ending.
I mean, more of it just looks like lands are already the issue.
Yeah.
So.
He does have a cycle land in hand. So I think he's going to fetch, cycle the land, hope to find... He does have an Omnath, so he can then at least dig and force Lily to downtick.
Yeah.
Because what, you need 3 land drops with Omnath to deal the 4 damage?
Yeah, he'd have to hold on to a fetch and then have another one. Which, I mean, like, he could potentially do, but...
Yeah. I don't know, I don't think now. You'd have to leave a fetch land up.
Yeah.
Get the cycle one. Which 2 cards are you missing, Tef, from your Kaldheim block set? So I mean, Nasty coming down.
Yeah.
Trigger, draw a card. I don't know why he would play a land first.
I also don't know why he would do that. He also probably doesn't know why he did that either, so, to be fair.
Because I was like, I mean...
He probably just wasn't thinking.
Yeah, so because, I mean, like, you play the land, you gain for life, you fetch, and then you can cycle, and then have extra mana depending on if you cycled.
Yeah.
Well, depending on what you drew, you can then just do other things. So it's a persist, and I can't see the other card.
It's so dark. Fucking foils, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just don't know.
I mean, I think he's like 1 mana. I mean, he could. The stat point at this point, the Reanimator can hard cast a Grave Titan right now.
He can. He's on his way to hard casting Archon as well. Well on his way. So you got the persist. Persisting. I guess he just. Oh, Merchant of the Veil.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have any targets. Well, I mean, hey, at least the flooding is kind of a good thing.
Right? Like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll start digging through.
I guess.
Man, I know the Phyrexian Vorinclex, last I saw, that was around like 200, 250. For a foil Phyrexian Vorinclex. I don't know what regular Phyrexian Vorinclex is going for.
Dude, I ain't got no clue.
Yeah. I know that was like the one thing is that we bought a case of collectors, and it was like, we're about even. If we could pull this, we're ahead. And we pulled that, and we're like, we're ahead. Thank God.
I also wonder why he didn't fetch in response to the Lily activation. I mean, it's not like he's really hiding what he's...
Right, I mean...
He could have at least gained 4.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, first lane drops gain 4.
Yeah. Yeah, I could also agree with that. I mean... Magic is one of those things, you don't play it for a little bit, you kind of lose the edge.
Yeah. He's got his kid that he's busy with.
3 mana. Oh, Prismatic Ending. Man, okay. Prismatic Ending is definitely like the breakout uncommon of MH2.
Yeah.
So at this point, I think I just start going face against Brandon. I think I start going face against the 4-color control. So activate, discard. I'm not sure.
It's Scalding Tarn.
Scalding Tarn?
Like to me. Or it's some land.
So yeah,
it's some land. It wouldn't be Scalding Tarn because he is.
What's the fast land?
Blood. I don't know. It's Black Cleat Cliffs.
There you go.
There you go. That's
like
the one.
Snap Path, target the Rummage guy. It's like, do I care? Land something else in hand. 3. So he's gonna rummage, discarding Marsh Flats. Looks like he's got a Thoughtseize.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Snapcaster blocks 1. Yeah. Renin 6 goes down to 1.
Yeah, he's got to keep his card advantage engine going. Brandon does.
Yeah.
With the cycling every turn.
Yeah. That's the one thing. Like I was looking at building 4-color control. I'm like, I do not want to invest in Renin 6s right now, but I have the Omnath when I want to do it. I need to finish Legacy first. Oh, 3rd season Pyromancer. Discarding Croxa. Yeah. Okay. There's a good one. Like, Season Prime Matcher late game is really good because you still get a draw 2.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I don't have a hand, but I still get a draw 2.
Yeah.
I don't get tokens, but oh no at that point.
Yeah. 3 mana 2/2 that draws 2.
Yeah, is
pretty good.
Real good in the late game.
They call that Mole Drifter.
Yeah, but you don't get the 2/2 body left over with Mole Drifter.
Yeah. You're right, this is better. Yeah. And you can exile this one out of your graveyard for tokens.
Right? Extra pressure.
He's got Verdict in hand? I think that's what he just drew.
Yeah, that's a Verdict. It's a pretty good one to... I mean, that one, I think...
Sandbar and Helix is what it appears to be.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so a cycle, draw, uptick round 6 to get it back.
He already upticked this.
Did he? Okay. Like, there's no reason to not...
I don't know what the new card is. He's thinking about helixing.
But I think you just board wipe. You board wipe and keep a Helix up. Because your opponent's tapped out.
Oh, it looks like it's Renin 6 is the new card.
Yeah. I mean, you keep the Renin 6 you have on board.
Yeah.
He chooses... Oh, so he's going to attempt to ride the... I guess he wants to keep the board wipe up for if
or
Zach...
once there's a big target to blow up.
The problem is that, like, right, Croaks is coming out of the graveyard.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, it's a declare attack first.
Is inevitable.
Yeah.
Don't really know what he can have for Croaks. He's used...
Like, the Supreme Verdict takes away the first copy. But you're discarding a card.
Yeah, he's still losing.
So you're gonna lose the Helix more than likely.
Cards and potentially life.
Oh, he's not losing life because we know he has 3 non-land cards. So I'd say he's gonna discard Helix, board wipe, play Ran 6, cycle a land to have 2 cards in hand at that point. So that's not terrible. But the problem is that Croaks is just gonna come back again the following turn.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, hey,
after three seasons.
Hey, look at this Croaks that just exiling land.
After 3 season Pyromancers, he's got plenty of hits.
Yeah.
Or plenty of garbage for Croaks.
There's the Helix.
I can't believe he hasn't seen any Reanimator targets.
Is that Big Daddy Teferi that you just drew?
I think.
So like you have to Supreme Verdict here. There is not another option. He's 1 mana short for me to do that. So I guess So the problem is, alright, so if he casts Renin 6. Yeah. He can uptick at a cycle land. I guess he can.
Looks like he might have played cycle land once.
Yeah, he did.
He's debating on.
Like, I don't think you have a choice. You have to play Renin 6. You uptick, because you know Croaks is coming back to you. You want to try and protect the Teferi at this point.
Mm-hmm. So
you bring back the cycle land, and then, like, once Croaks comes back, you just cycle it.
Yeah.
And actually, I think you should discard land and take 3 almost.
I do kind of feel like he should have. Well, I guess he is leaving himself out of. He draws path off the top.
Yeah. Shallow Grave. Oh, look at Archon. It's like, flashback on burial rites. Okay, you discard a card, sack a Planeswalker, lose 3 life, I gain 3 life.
Sack a Planeswalker? Isn't it just creature?
No.
Fuck.
I believe it's the highest CMC.
Man, fuck that card. Archon is cruelty?
Yeah.
Like creature or Planeswalker.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah, fuck that card.
Ryan's like, it's better than I thought. I thought it was already good before.
Me and my homies hate that card. I don't care because I play a bunch of graveyard hate. But
I was like,
still.
Teferi, down tick, put it 3rd from your top.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Like, at this point, he could just hard cast it, I feel like.
Yes, he can. He straight up can.
Yeah, I was like, there's 8 mana. Jesus. Oh my goodness. 2, 3, 4. Hey! Oh!
The other Archon.
How's the Ashen Rider? Teferi goes away.
Oh. That's an Archon as well.
And that was a super grindy game.
Yeah, that took forever.
The control just couldn't quite turn that corner.
Well, he got stuck on 4 forever.
Yeah.
4 lands forever.
Also, he didn't see a 3 fairy, which is also surprising.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is oh god. So like I need to get for so while they're sideboarding.
It looks like he's got 2 3 fairies in the sideboard, so he might not be playing
the full
that
group,
many
the main.
or any main.
I feel like you in that deck should be playing at least 2, if not more. But so for Legacy, I'm missing 1 Force of Will for the Karn Echoes deck. The original one I want to build, and then I need, if I want to build the Affinity version of it, I need $60 because 4 baubles and like thought monitors and some other stupid cheap stuff.
Well, 4 baubles. You're talking Mishra?
Yeah.
That's $60 right now.
They're like $10 a piece right now for non-foils. Yeah.
Shit, last I saw they were 15.
I mean, that's always just gonna.
Whatever. I picked up my playset for $250 when when Double Masters came out.
Yeah,
And I was like, I will want to play these at some point.
Yeah.
I will never want to spend more than $250 on these. So I'll just hold on to them.
I mean, that's the way to do it. Like, I got rid of the foil ones because I'm like the words of decks just don't play bobble anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, there's no point in me handling these.
It's funny how Brainstone was like played at first and then now it's not.
Well, the bigger thing, right, because you could go get Brainstone with the Urza Saga, but the problem is that then having like pay 2 mana to effectively net 1 card just isn't worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was one of those like, I'll try this out. I'm like, oh, it's cool. I can like protect the hand and whatnot, but I'm just like it was one of those. I think it was being more so used as like this digs 3 for a card you need, digs 3 deeper for the card that you need.
Yeah.
But when things like Wishclaw Talisman exist, like activate Wishclaw, trigger on the stack the top to foundry. You don't get it. I get to go D-tutor myself.
Yeah.
Or Goblin Engineer, or whatever other sack outlet you have. It's just like, thanks.
I played against Adnaz in like the little modern side event that I did there at the end.
How's that deck doing?
I mean, it's literally unchanged.
Okay.
The only reason that I lost to him there at the end, just because I don't know, he kept drawing like exactly what he needed. I'd rip away or I'd make him like discard the important pieces, and then he did get lucky. Like I took out 2 Phyrexian Unlifes with like prismatic endings or wear tears. He'd used like 3 of his Angel's Graces to survive that game.
Oh jeez. All right.
Like he got lucky. He's dead.
I guess Tef is correct. Some thought monitors THOT.
I mean, thought monitor's not like expensive, right?
No, he's like 2. It's like $2 at most.
Man, I don't even want to spend $2 on him.
I'm saying like at most. That's if you want like the sketch version, I assume.
Yeah.
I was like,
Scalding porn.
P.S.
He did mulligan, which is bad.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. I saw him put a card to the bottom.
Classic black start, turn 1 hand disruption. You get
counterspell.
Ooh.
He's got the disruption proof hand almost.
Almost. The problem is that like I was like
the problem is that he doesn't do anything for the next 3 turns.
Yeah. I was on the bright side though, like I don't think Reanimator can put something big onto the board next turn. I think it's not gonna happen until turn 3.
It can't. Yeah, no, it can't.
So that's at least hopeful.
Yeah, the only way it can like turn 2 is if it turn 1 thought seizes itself
or haggle.
Or haggles.
Yeah. It's so glad that Faithless Luden's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine a world where they unban it. It'd be
like I think the closest they would actually get is like putting careful study. into Modern, which is the blue, draw 2, discard 2 with no flashback.
Oh.
I think that's the closest they would get, and even then I was like,
I mean, they gave us Faithful Mending.
Honestly, I think if they're going to unban a card in Modern, it's the next one realistically is probably going to be Splinter Twin. I think they would do a Golgari Grave Troll experiment, like,
Yeah,
let's unban this for like 6 months and see what happens. And that would just determine, like, yeah, this is fine, or no, this is the reason it's supposed to be banned. Like, the bigger issue now, right, is you have 3 Fairy with Splinter Twin, it's just like, oof.
I do wonder, what's the reservation with, like, Green Sun Zenith? I just can't think of anything right now.
So besides Arbor...
Yeah, but, like...
it's the fact that it shuffles in.
Yeah, but with, like, Dryad Arbor, like, that argument just doesn't feel like it's good enough because of Utopia Sprawl being so big.
Right, but I think Wizards is trying to quote-unquote trying to take away fast mana.
Yeah.
And, like, and with the Dryad, right, like, it gets around a lot of things.
But it's also... green is allowed fast mana. It's the other decks can't have fast mana.
Yeah.
No Mox Opal and all that. No, I'm trying to think of other cards that are on the ban list that, like, yeah, it'd be fine to unban.
Mine was, what's the green suspend card?
Oh, Hypergenesis?
Hypergenesis.
I don't know. With Containment Priest, it seems like more okay, I guess. But
that's what I was like, you, so
it's
you,
kind
you
of
have
just
to,
show and tell, isn't it?
It's kind of show and tell, but like, if you're going to try and cascade into it, but it's also just like, you have to also hope that your opponent doesn't have answers in their hand for what you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I don't know.
yeah, like that's one I was just like, I mean, look, if they gave us Yogwill in green, I don't see why they can't give us Eureka, or unban Eureka.
Let's see. Modern's banned cards.
Man, Jordan EDH, there's so many variations to run of him.
I'm trying to look at what else could potentially be unbanned for Modern. And I'm just not being able... I can't think of, like, anything that would be, like, okay.
Like, they keep printing 2-drop Glimpse of Nature effects.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always like, I guess, like, a Glimpse of Nature has... Thought season to the good old Veil. That always feels good.
Eat me.
So, I mean... If your 4-color control player can't find an answer for Lily will just take over this game.
I'm looking at the ban list and I'm like, you know what? With Urza Saga, unbanned Skull Clamp. As if.
Without Urza Saga, Skull Clamp couldn't be unbanned.
I think your deck would like Skull Clamp a lot.
Dude, yeah! My deck would love Skull Clamp.
I think Urza would be a little happy with that one.
Tap equip, dies, draw 2. Tap equip, dies, draw 2. Tap equip, dies, draw 2.
This would be pretty good with Hammer Time, too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, right?
God.
So it wouldn't be as good with Hammer Time because then the creatures immediately die. And you two want your creature to, like, be alive for a hammer.
I mean, like if they're in the Loris part of the plan.
Oh, yeah.
Like, alright, yeah, just Mem Knight, Skull Clamp, alright, do more.
Yeah.
Give me something.
Alright. So good old Seasoned Pyromancer. I'm assuming a board. Ooh, 2 mana, so Ren 6.
Ren 6.
So, I mean, I assume it's going to get a land because it does need to make land drops.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is that card in his hand? Celestial Purge.
Ooh!
That is the card that was in his hand. That is exactly the card that I was just asking what it is.
Alright. Asking some real questions. What flavor is Seasoned Pyromancer?
What flavor is
Garlic.
Let's see. Yeah.
Garlic thyme.
What's his seasoning?
Right? What was he seasoned with?
Flavor.
I'm gonna say red chili peppers.
You know what?
Because he looks real fiery.
You know, he's kind of combo, right? He's kind of a combo card. He's flavored with Johnny's. Johnny combo flavors flavored with Johnny's seasoning.
Oh, man. Oh, we going old school on him. All right. As you guys can see, we have zero fun in this channel. All serious, no fun. Ooh, 4-color control on top draw. Kaya's Guile.
Oof.
Trigger on the stack. Exile your graveyard. I assume you can make a 1/1?
Yeah, making a 1/1 seems like the only good option.
Especially because it's like your opponent's at 17. And it's like, nasty coming down.
It's just like, what else would he do?
So we'll get a draw.
Well, Renin 6 is still bad, unfortunately. Because of the 1/1 token.
I mean, I don't think Renin 6 is at 1 currently, but...
Renin 6 is at 2, but he has 3 bodies.
Oh, God. Second Kaya's Guile. Hey, you sack a creature. I'm going to do this. 2 there. Boop you.
Not missing out on any damage.
Right? Alright, 4-color control. Show me how you top draw. Ooh, 3 fairy.
Yeah, he's got a fairy in hand.
I
don't know what that does aside from bounce a token.
You bounce a flyer, draw a card. And he's also gonna absorb a point of damage.
1 point. Yeah, sorry. Draw a card.
So technically 2 points. He upticked.
Or uptick because
he has a
prismatic ending. In
so he's if he puts all 5 at Teferi, he can save Teferi.
Yeah, that way he can
ending.
He's trying to gain more life.
But Teferi goes to 1, right? So you can't even downtick Teferi.
Yeah, I think he's more in the trying to stay alive plan.
That's fair.
But
yeah, it's not looking good for him.
How he lives after this turn anymore.
Oh, especially with the fell rights, right?
That's bad. Though I don't know.
That's a pretty good top draw.
That's a pretty good draw. I might say.
Yeah, it's like uptick to fairy pass. So he is at
10, and he's got 6 damage on board. Because the priest's like a 2/2.
I think so. I think at this point, you don't bother with Teferi. You just come at him. Oh, he was 18. So kill Teferi.
Oh, I thought he was at 10.
Yeah, I know, right? Like they keep moving the life counter, so we're like, all right, we know he's in double digits.
Priest of Fell Rights is a 2/2.
Yeah. All right, so mystery card in hand.
He doesn't want to show us. He doesn't want to see.
It's a very dark card. It's a bolt. Bolt a priest. Hit you for 4. Put you to 7. So currently on a 2-turn clock. I think that's a triumph.
Yeah, it looked like Ketria Triumph.
So it's like sack this land, draw additional card, sack this land, or fetch.
Fetch.
All right, thin the deck a bit.
You got to do it. Deck thinning. I wonder how many lands he's playing. I feel like he's a whole lot.
Knowing him, it's probably like 22.
Yeah.
But I guess because you also want to be able to cast your big
stuff. Now we're
stuff.
on the tournament. I need to put another land or 2 back in my deck. I fucking hated playing 19 lands.
19.
Lands were never an issue. Like it was never an issue. But I still just don't feel right.
Cycle the Triome. It's like take it, go to 3. Pass it on over.
Be a good draw.
I'll set up your draw.
It's a lonely sandbar.
Right. She's like, I'm gonna shock. No, I'm not. If he draws a board wipe, he's not dead. Oh.